Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk with you about how we got from Florence down to Sorrento. So getting from Florence down to Naples is fairly easy. There's high-speed train service. The problem we were running into when we were trying to schedule everything was how exactly we were going to get from Naples down to Sorrento. And you have three options. There is a local train that runs between Naples down to Sorrento. People that work in the area, that's what they take back and forth to get to work every day. You can hire a private driver or you could take a bus. Now, I want to stop here for a second and tell you that if you Google or search on YouTube for Naples down to Sorrento, you're going to get some videos that don't talk very highly of the train that goes between Naples down to Sorrento. It is an older train, obviously. You're not guaranteed a seat necessarily, and so you may be separated from your bags. That was a little concerning to us. Just having never been there, we didn't really know what to expect. And since there wasn't a ton of options, we kind of wanted to have something lined out where we knew exactly what we were going to be doing when we got to Naples. You can also hire a private driver. The issue we ran into there, or the issue not necessarily ran into, but the issue for us was the amount that it might cost to pay somebody to drive us from Naples down to Sorrento. One of the other options is hydrofoils or the water taxis. The main problem I had with that was during the time that we were scheduling our trip, it was an off season for the water taxis or hydrofoils, and their website wasn't really that helpful to me. I didn't understand kind of the scheduling or the timing or how they ran between Naples down to where we were going. And I didn't want to get to Naples, have to lug all of our luggage or cab over to the hydrofoil and then not be able to get onto one to get to where we were going. I ended up spending a lot of time on the high-speed train websites, and while I was on the Italio site, I noticed that they offered what they call Italio Bus Integrated Rail Pass. It's basically a train ticket that has a bus transfer ticket combined. The way that works is we paid 60 euros, I think, a piece, and the train took us from Florence to just outside of Naples. You don't go to the central Naples train station. It stops just one, I think it's just one stop prior to that. We got off the train, walked through the terminal, out the front, and there was a bus waiting there for us. We threw our luggage in and they took us right to Sorrento. The place that dropped us just happened to be a block from the hotel we were staying in. What I'd like to do now is switch over to my computer, and I'm going to show you on their site exactly how you find that ticket and book it. Welcome back. Okay, so I've Googled Italio, I-T-A-L-O. Here's our search result. We're going to click on their link and we're going to go to their website. And once on their website, you're going to pick where you're leaving from. We were leaving from Florence. And the two, you want to go to the bottom and it will show you all of the train bus combination tickets. And when we were booking last year at the end of April, they didn't offer near this many combination routes. So we're going to find our trip, Sorrento. We're going to click on that, and then I'm going to move this date out this close. Booking this close will probably be a little bit higher rate. So we'll say we're going to leave on the 4th, one adult, and we just did a one-way ticket at that point because we weren't quite sure what time we were going to be coming back. We'll see what our search result shows. And so for $39.90, the train is going to leave at 10:43, and you will arrive there finally at 3:25, so a total of 4 hours. And it shows you the transfer. This Napoli, and I can't pronounce the Italian word there, is the station that I was talking about. That I believe it's just one stop prior to the main Naples terminal. And it gives you 20 minutes bus connection. The gentleman that was driving the bus was in no hurry. He wasn't rushing us along. We did end up waiting on one person. Everybody was fine with it. It wasn't a mad dash out of the train station to jump in, chase the bus down to get on it just in time. And this does give you a couple of options as far as what kind of seat you want to sit in. We traveled on this train a couple of times while we were in Italy, and we never had a bad experience. They're leather seats. It's very comfortable. There's beverage service like you would have in an airplane. They offered you American style coffee, Cokes, snacks, whatever you wanted. Yeah, we saw several people bring their own food on board, so there was free Wi-Fi. It's very, very comfortable travel. High-speed train travel in Italy is very nice, in my opinion. It's something I wish we could get here in the United States. And actually coming back, it was €1 difference in the club executive, and so we went with it. I'll show you what that looks like now. So you can see that was a cabin designed for 4 people. So if you were traveling with 3 friends, or if it was you and your wife and another couple, and the 4 of you wanted to have your own kind of cabin there where you could talk and not have to talk over other people in the train, that would be a very comfortable ride. I think we even got an additional snack. I guess it's sort of the equivalent of business class for that train. But like I said, it was all the seats, we couldn't complain or wouldn't complain about any of the trains or transportation that we used at all during our time in Italy. Coming back will be the same thing. I'll walk you through that. So we picked, again, you're going to be leaving Sorrento, and like I said, we went back to Roma Termini. We'll just pick we'll pick a date. Again, we did one way that time. And again, you can see, depending on how far out you book, it's going to be a little bit cheaper for you. I think this may have been what we did coming back. It was 53 euros. And now that I think about it, I think that may have been one of the only options coming back. That train may have been close to being sold out. I do remember there being a lot of people on the platform the day we were headed back. So that's what we did basically. We got the combination ticket going down, and we did the combination ticket going back. The drop-off location is where all the normal tour buses come in and the cabs. There was a bathroom there. We checked out. We had to check out a little bit earlier than the bus picked us up, but the hotel was kind enough to let us just hang out on the grounds of the hotel until the bus got there. We walked over, got on the bus again, went back to the same train station that we arrived at, got on the train, and went right back we flew out of Rome leaving, and so we went back to Rome, spent the night there, and then flew out the next morning. The rail bus combo ended up working out great for us. It wasn't very stressful at all. Off the train, walked right out the door, got on the bus, same deal going back. They picked us up on the bus, headed back. We walked right into the train station, a few minutes wait, and then we were right back on the high-speed rail, right back to Rome. We went from Sorrento, we went back to Rome, and then flew out of Rome that next morning. So if you have any questions about anything that you saw either while I was on the website or anything I've said during this video, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you want to see more videos, we have more videos planned about our travels and things that we've used in our travels. We'll be happy to share those with you. You can ask any questions there below. I believe there's a bell notification if you want to be notified when we upload new videos. I'm also going to put this information on our website. The link will be below, and I'll include screenshots from the Italio website along with that.